Hi and welcome back to my 40k channel. Before you watch this video, please leave it a like, as it really helps me, helps the video get put out to as many people as possible. I just wanted to make a video about third-party sites because I'm always looking for third-party sites for spare bits and bases and all that kind of stuff, and I see lots of people asking about it all the time, so I thought I would just make a video about all the sites that I know about. Now, I haven't actually ordered anything from these sites, so I can't guarantee how good this stuff is, but I just thought I would provide you with the information of where you can find some cool third-party stuff for 40k. So this first site is called Diodump, and they make stuff for dioramas, I guess. They make grass and rubble and rocks and things like that. They've got, look at these are pretty cool. Bamboo, I haven't seen that in many places. That looks a bit dodgy. Palm trees, leaves, all that kind of stuff. And it's pretty high quality as well by the looks of it. Oh yeah, and most of these websites are UK or EU centered, so I'm not sure if you're from the US if you'll be able to get stuff from here. Okay, the next site is Bits of War, which is a site where you can buy stuff from Chromeleck and Tabletop Scenics. They are separate companies, but to buy Tabletop Scenic stuff you have to come to bitsofwar.com. So I guess I'll show you Tabletop Scenics stuff just so you have an idea of what it is. They sell like these kind of cool buildings. They sell tabletop scenery. That's what they sell. Sorry, I should have said that. So things like this. Gothic buildings. They do other kind of orc type stuff, I think. Yeah. So it's pretty cool stuff, and if we go on here we can probably see the prices. Okay, here we go. Here are the prices. It's all in euros. But yeah, this is, you have to come to bitsofwar.com to buy the Tabletop Scenic stuff. At least I think that's how it works. It doesn't come painted, by the way, but it looks pretty easy to assemble. Right. Okay, next one is Unreal Wargaming Studios, which is a place for bases, pretty cool bases, resin bases. They do rubble bases like these, which are actually really cool. Like, you could have these for bikes, if I can get that any bigger, or just for generic Primaris, I guess, because these are 32mm. What else do they do? Night bases. So these are really big and awesome. The detail's pretty good. Prices aren't too bad for a night base. I think the main thing I like for these is, imagine these bases but for Sisters of Battle. That would be really cool. Or like maybe Custodies. So yeah, this is Unreal Wargaming Studios for bases. Okay, the next one is marchofwar.co.uk. Sorry, just marchofwar.com, whatever. The links will be in the description for all of these websites, so you can just look in the description after you've found out what it is. So this is another place for bases. Once again, I think these will be pretty cool for Sisters of Battle. And they got lava bases. I think they actually come pre-painted. Oh no, this is so you can get them painted if you want, for quite a lot extra. So I'd probably stick with the unpainted versions, but still it's cool that they have the option. Lots of different things, skulls, Egypt. So yeah, March of War for more bases. And then another base site, which is tinyworlds.co.uk. They've got bases, pigments and other things, but mostly bases. Let's have a look at some things they've got. These are quite cool. So yeah, just standard kind of bases. Probably not quite as good as the other ones, but another option. Okay, next one is Wargame exclusive. Now, you might have heard of this one. They actually do third-party miniatures and parts as well. So I think I'm actually on the sisters page. So look, we can get orcs. Now these are kind of exact like Games Workshop minis basically. They basically offer alternative minis. So you might not be able to use these in a Games Workshop store, but you know, if you want a cool unique character, like I think they have a model for Mephiston. Yeah, look. So this is their Mephiston, I guess. It's pretty cool. And is that cheaper? It's actually more expensive than Games Workshop, I think. But yeah, so this is Wargame exclusive for third-party Games Workshop minis. And then we've got puppetswar.eu. This is for bits, basically. I've bookmarked this page because I think these are really cool. These are Space Wolf heads. I think these are actually really good. They look super aggressive and Norse, if that makes sense. They do shoulder pads, of course. Pretty cool ones. The lion shoulder pads. They've got terrain. Just kind of smaller bits, but still. They've got bases. These are just standard bases, I guess. What other bits do they have? Let's stick with Warhammer. What orc models do they have? What orc bits? They've got some like Blood Bowl heads. So yeah, this Puppet War is pretty good for any bits and models. Okay. Now we have Spellcrow.com. Spellcrow is, they mostly do conversion bits, but they're specifically got a lot of salamanders and space wolf parts, so if you're into them, they've got a lot of them. See, these are salamander backpacks, and they also do a lot of gothic things, like I'll see if I can find one. Yeah, these kind of side doors are very gothic, kind of Sisters of Battle, but for Space Marines. But yeah, I'd definitely say they're mostly salamanders and space wolf parts. Although these skulls are pretty cool. Look at these. So these bits, I guess, go in the gaps on your models. So I guess these could be for Chaos or something like that. And then Space Knight's front panel with skulls in. Once again, that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is spellcrow.com. And once again, all the links are going to be in the description, so don't worry about having to try and find them yourself. Okay, now we've got skyborneminiatures.com, which is once again kind of third-party bits and conversion bits for 40k stuff. So these are, I think this one's actually pretty bad for seeing images. I have to zoom in, hang on a sec. So these are like shields for Norse style things. And what else do they have? Roman legionaries. So yeah, once again, kind of they offer some third-party models and conversion bits. I think they have some cool Blood Angel bits, but I can't remember where they are. Hang on. Conversion parts, So yeah, they've got some really cool shoulder pads. I'm trying to find them for Blood Angels. I don't remember, but they've got cool shoulder pads anyway. So that's skyboreminiatures.com. Okay, now we have Chromeleck, which is mostly bits, models, and bases. You've probably heard of Chromeleck. Once again, if you want to order from Chromeleck, you have to come to bitsofwar.com. At least I think that's how it works, because it takes you there when you click on it. But yeah, they do Space Wolf bits again. They do bits for anything really, and they're quite good bits. And then they also do some kind of resin bases, kind of forest scenes and rubble and things like that. Junk cities. I actually really like these junk city ones. They're pretty cool. Okay, and the final one is Anvil Industries, which I'm sure most of you will have heard of. They do awesome bits and models for conversions. So you can buy models from them, which kind of replace existing Games Workshop models. Like, I'm guessing this is Saint Celestine, probably. And obviously they do bits for Imperial Guard and things like that. So let's look at the heads for Imperial Guard. So you can get any kind of heads. You can get like these British Royal Guard heads. You can get kind of the flat helmet looks. I don't know the word. I know you can get like Soviet cool hats. Oh yeah, there we go. Although these are women, but that's okay. They're called Ushanka hats. They're pretty cool. So yeah, that's the final one. So hopefully this video has helped you find some cool third-party sites for bits and models and bases, or just anything really that can help you make your 40k stuff more unique. And if you liked the video and this helped you out a bit, make sure you leave a like, and if you want more 40k content, make sure you subscribe, and I hope to see you next time.